Hi everyone. Today we will be taking the hymn Senashoo. This hymn is one of 5 glorification hymns, along with Rashine, Defte Panti, Sagyo Sistine, 550 minutes Senashoo. The hymn itself is not very hard or long in that it doesn't have a lot of hazard, it's more of reading with the tune. The tune is a little bit unfamiliar, but we'll take it slowly in the beginning and then pick up the pace as we go throughout the hymn. The hymn is composed of a refrain along with verses. You start with the refrain and then you go into the first verse and then the refrain and the second verse, following this pattern up until you get to the last verse, where the refrain is not repeated after the last verse. The last verse has its own conclusion to the hymn. I will say the whole refrain and then we'll take it piece by piece. Senashoo nen shviritiro ense shosho empe o eb shosho enni parthenos tiro marietich rompi et nesos. I'll take it piece by piece. And this tune will repeat throughout the whole hymn, okay? Senashoo nen shviritiro. Again. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Again. Senashoo nen shviritiro. One more time. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Again. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Again. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Let's add that part. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. From the beginning. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Again. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Marietich rompi et nesos. Marietich rompi et nesos. Again. Marietich rompi et nesos. One more time and then we'll say the whole refrain a couple of times. Marietich rompi et nesos. From the beginning of the refrain. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Marietich rompi et nesos. Let's say this part again. Let's say it actually twice. Senashoo nen shviritiro. Ense shosho empe o. Eb shosho enni parthenos tiro. Marietich rompi et nesos. Again. Senashoo nenishfiritiru. Enseshushu empeo. Ebshushu eni parfenos tiro. Maria teach rompi ethnesos. Like I said, this tune will repeat throughout the whole hymn, just with different words. Let's take the first verse now. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. One more time and then we'll finish it. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Notice the hijen is fast. That's the key to this part. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. One more time and then we'll say the first verse in its entirety a few times. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Now after this verse, the Senashoo would repeat in its refrain. So let's say Senashoo and then we'll say choice pen choice together, right? Senashoo nenishviri tiru. Ense shushu empeo. Ebshushu eni parthenos tiru. Maria teach rompi ethnesos. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Senashoo nenishviri tiru. Ense shushu empeo. Ebshushu eni parthenos tiru. Maria teach rompi ethnesos. Okay, let's take the second verse now. Unem utayo. This one's pretty simple. Unem utayo. One more time. Unem utayo. Entek mav pi eklom echosi. Entek mav pi eklom echosi. Notice the pi eklom is quick. Entek mav pi eklom echosi. Let's say the whole verse together now. Unem utayo. Entek mav pi eklom echosi. Again. Unem utayo. Entek mav pi eklom echosi. Okay, let's say choice pen choice, Senashoo, and then unem utayo. So the first verse, and then the refrain, and then the second verse. Choice pen choice u eshfiri. Pepek ran hijenepka hitirf. Senashoo nenishviri tiru. Ense shushu empeo. Ebshushu eni parthenos tiru. Maria teach rompi ethnesos. Unem utayo. Entek mav pi eklom echos di senashoo nene senashoo nene shviri tiro ense shushu empe o shushu enni pathenos tiro maria teach rompi et nesos. Let's now take the third verse and the fourth verse. Hopefully the tune at this point is familiar to you. We'll try to go a little bit faster, but we'll still take it in halves. Okay? Tina sho sho ene esh viri tiro. That's the beginning of the third verse now. Tina sho sho ene esh viri tiro. Very similar to the refrain, right? The words are different, mind you, so don't get confused. But it is similar to the refrain. Tina sho sho ene esh viri tiro. One more time and then we'll finish it. Tina sho sho ene esh viri tiro. Tina unof nempe thelil. Tina unof nempe thelil. Tina unof nempe thelil. Say the whole verse now. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. Tina unof nempe thelil. Again. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. Tina unof nempe thelil. One more time. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. Tina unof nempe thelil. Then you would say the refrain, and then the last verse. The last verse starts the same as the third verse. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. Okay? But the ending is different. I'll say the whole verse and you'll hear what I mean. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. O waye volemo o en o castiro. We'll say that part. O waye volemo o. Just say that. O waye volemo o. Again. O waye volemo o. Now we'll finish it. O waye volemo o en o castiro. En o castiro. O waye volemo o en o castiro. O waye volemo o en o castiro. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. O waye volemo o en o castiro. That's the last verse. And notice the way it ends. You cannot say the refrain afterwards. So that's the end of the hymn now. Let's say the last verse one more time, and then we'll say the third and the fourth verse together, and then we'll say the whole hymn together. And that'll be it for class. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. Tina unof nempe thelil. Tina sho sho ene shviri tiro. O waye volemo o en o castiro. Let's sing the whole hymn together now. We will only say the refrain at the beginning, and then we'll just say the verse with skipping the refrain in between just to speed it up a little bit. But when you're singing it in church, you have to sing all of it. You have to sing it with the refrain in between each verse. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Senashoo nishfiritiro ense shushu empe o eb shushu enni parthenos tiro Maria tichrompi et nesos choice ben choice ueshfiri pepe karan hijenep kahitirf unem utayo entek mav pi eklom echosi tina shosho enesh firitiro tina onov nempe felil tina shosho enesh firitiro Owaye evolemo enu castiro.
Senashoo nishfiritiro ense shushu empe o eb shushu enni parthenos tiro Maria tichrompi et nesos choice ben choice ueshviri pepe gran hijenep kahitir Senashoo nishfiritiro ense shushu empe o eb shushu enni parthenos tiro Maria tichrompi et nesos unem utayo entek mav piklom echosi Senashoo nishfiritiro ense shushu empe o eb shushu enni parthenos tiro Maria tichrompi et nesos tina shosho enesh firitiro tina unof nempe thelil Senashoo enesh firitiro ense shosho empe o eb shosho enni parthenos tiro Maria tichrompi et